I want to know statistically what is the chances of me getting in a relationship being on this autism spectrum, because where I'm from, there's no TV show you can just apply for to have people like handpick people for you to try to date. Like, just think about that. We had to have a whole show to help autistic people date. Number one, it's hard enough for anyone trying to find a relationship. Number two, it's hard in my personal experience of being asexual. That's even harder to find a relationship. And also trying to find someone who's also autistic or is okay with me being autistic. It's very frustrating. I live in a very small town, so everyone knows each other, and it's just hard to just, I don't know, it's hard to communicate with people if people like me or not, because if no one really shows any interest, then how am I supposed to just, in my history, if I went down that route and just kept asking people, I just get my heart broken a lot of times. So it's just like, it's easy to say like, oh, just go out and ask people. Well, I've known these people for years, and they would have made a move on me if they liked me by now. So it's really hard, and I can't move away because of my autism. Some days I'm really happy. I'm like, I don't gotta worry about anything. I'm now in a relationship, and then other days it's like, just makes me very sad. I don't have that special someone. I kind of feel like a charity case whenever someone throws me a bone or something. Like does something. We all have, even asexual people have, things that they're into. Sometimes I'm thrown a bone and I love it, and then other times I'm thrown a bone and it's like, I feel like it's just charity work. You know what I mean? It's like, here we go. Like, it doesn't really mean anything. Like, there's this one girl in a crazy relationship that I can't even, get in between. Her ex-boyfriend literally stalks her. So it's like, that's out of the question. Just like, one person that wanted to date me before, it's just not a good match. He's not the best person. And that was even like dating the same gender. You know what I mean? Like, the one person that I could date was toxic for me, but that was the only way for me to experience that side of me. I'm a pan-romantic asexual, so that side of me that wasn't explored yet, I had to explore with a toxic person just to do it. And it's, I don't know, I've made videos like this before, like, just complaining that I'm single and stuff, but honestly, I want to know statistics, how realistic it is for me to get somebody in my life, because it's really hard to find new people. I can only drive so far. My dad had his father die in a car accident, so he's constantly worried when I drive. It's hard to meet new people. It's hard to find anyone. For some reason, like, maybe my hair, maybe I need to cut my hair so it looks, I look more like a man, so people match with me, but this is how I like my hair. I like to put makeup on and stuff and feel pretty. I mean, just because of that side of me, and I'll probably have to give that up if I'm looking for a woman, because people around here are very traditional. So if they see someone's hair like this, then they automatically assume they're gay, which is sad. It's just a sad reality of what I live in. So I don't know. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I know it's probably best that I don't get in a relationship, because I don't have to deal with the other person's problems and stuff like that, but honestly, just some days it's just very lonely. I just feel like I'm going to be single for life because of all these factors that I've said. I don't know. I'm just kind of used to the bachelor lifestyle now, where I get videos or something, or what I like from friends and stuff, and I might have to change that if I'm in a relationship. They might not want me doing that with other people, which that's going to be the hardest part, because I've been single for a while now, and it's something I'm used to doing. It's almost like we always want it both ways, but we just can't have it both ways. My therapist says that I'm yearning for a relationship, which maybe I am. I try to be happy with being a bachelor and just, getting all these things, but it just makes me feel more empty, realizing it's not from someone who likes you, it's just from a friend, or it's just, that's why it's like hard to have that connection. Because if you're having sex with someone, you know that they at least like you enough to have sex with you. What I'm into is just pretty far, depending on what I like, pretty far from actual sex. So it's just all these questions in my head, just like. It gets lonely. I just feel so alone, and I don't know what to do about it. I just feel so hopeless. I feel unwanted. And that's the worst feeling. I already have some trauma from abandonment issues and stuff. It just doesn't go well. You see people, like, I guess I'm getting more matches on Facebook dating, but I guess it's just been guys. I was hoping for some more women, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. I'm still kind of learning that side of myself, so at this point I still prefer women, but it's just a lot of questions right now. I mean, there's this one guy who, his parents were brother and sister, and he lives in the same town that I do. Like, I don't know, it's just like, all the troubles I go through, I just can't imagine what he's going through. But I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to. I guess I don't really know what I want either. So maybe that's good that I don't have a relationship, because I'm just so bipolar. I have bipolar too, but I'm just so bipolar with it. Like, some days I'm like feeling on the top of the world, and other days I'm just depressed about it. If I just look at something differently, it's the difference between something being great and something being awful. And it's really hard to. It's getting hard, Diane on BoJack Horseman said it perfectly. It's a beautiful life when you squint, but I'm tired of squinting. I'm tired of having to talk myself up to feel good about my situation. It's just exhausting. Trying to look at it in the right way. Because like everything has positives and negatives, right? So I'm just trying to look at the positives, but sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes it just makes me feel bad. My one friend was like, she says she knew how I felt, and I got angry with her. Because it's like, well, she has ADHD, but it's like, no, you're just very busy. I'm sure if you reached out to some people, it'd be easier. I don't know. I can't speak on her life, but honestly, I have it harder than normal people. You know what I mean? So that kind of made me mad, because it's like, plus I like her, so it's like I have to constantly deal with the fact that I like her, and then if I get these things from her to help with what I like, I could just get more attached to her, which is bad because she doesn't like me like that. But I just get mad at her because it's like, in my eyes, like, I don't see the sexual aspect of it, so it only makes sense that I would think that we make a perfect couple, but I mean, we do fight sometimes, but just because I'm asexual, I don't see the sexual part of it. She doesn't see that side of that with me. Understandably, I'm asexual, so, but it just makes it so mad. It just makes me so mad, because it's like, I've been with her for thick and thin. I thought we'd make a good team, but you know how it is. I'm not attracted to you. It's this tale older than time. If they're just not attracted to you, there's nothing you can do. She said she used to like me back in school, but I didn't know. How the fuck am I supposed to know that shit? Like, women, I don't understand women. They're just like, oh, I've liked you, but they don't fucking say anything about it. Like, she still kind of does that. Like, it took her like a whole year to open up to somebody she wanted to have sex with. I'm like, it's like, how are we supposed to know if someone's interested if they just don't give us anything to go with it? So it's like, part of me is just like, I just wish that, I wish you would just be alone forever like me. If that's just the anger in me telling me that. I know, but it's just rough. It's just like, if you, to this day, it's like, if you would just open your eyes, you would see what you have right in front of you. But understandably, people just, it's just not how sexual desire works, I guess. I just don't know about anything, which makes it hard to understand. Some days it's easier. Other days when you're really lonely, and you're just like, well, people already say we're together in public. Like, yeah, this one girl was like, how you like your girl? I'm like, do you like me or something? I wish I would have told her that. I just caught me off guard. Like, why are you making a big deal? Do you like me? I told her, I'm like, hey, I'm single, but I guess she was just doing that to mess with me. I don't know. I don't know how women think. It's like, and I'm sure women don't know how we think either, so that's fair. I'm not trying to be sexist or whatever, but it just makes me so mad. Because if I like somebody, I know it's really hard for me to open up because of her rejection and stuff like that. But I've heard that, like, if women like you, they'll let you know. That type of thing. Not always. And it's like, and then it's just like everything, I guess, is for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it wasn't meant to be, or it's for a reason. I get to hear that a lot. I mean, I'm sure everybody hears that. For a reason. I should be feeling better. I have some people on Facebook dating, like, wanting to date me and stuff. I'm still experimenting with guys, and I'm not so sure if I want to be with a guy. You know what I mean? Like, I do prefer women. But at the same time, it's like, it's just exhausting. Like, it's just exhausting going through the process. Hi, my name's Billy. I like this, this, and this. Like this. Oh, by the way, I'm asexual. Block. Oh, by the way, I'm autistic. Block. Oh, by the way, I don't work. Block. It's not worth it. I've been rejected so many times. It's just hard to, being on the spectrum just is really hard. It's really difficult. Especially, I look normal. I'm gonna get a bunch of comments in the comment section. But you look normal. That's like the worst part about it. I wish I looked more slower. So people realize I'm autistic, you know? I guess I rambled enough. I don't know. There's no answer to this right now. All I can do is just keep living life and try not to think about it. It is what it is. That's what they say. Sometimes I really hate that saying, but it's the hard truth. It is what it is. I wish it wasn't what it is, but I don't know. I always get stressed out in relationships too. So it's like, is it really worth it? I get really serious about it, so it's like, why can't I just be happy, you know? I just wish I could be happy with whatever. And I try to be, and it's really exhausting trying to squint, like I said, and try to look at it in a positive way when I feel so alone and lonely. It's just not fair. So that's what it's like being autistic on the spectrum, and some other things that, of course, are specific towards me, but a lot of autistic people are asexual too. And a lot of autistic people are members of Pride too, I think. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I poured out my heart to y'all, so if you wouldn't mind, I'd be appreciated. But honestly, if you don't, it is what it is. It is what it is. You're sad. You want companionship. It is what it is. And I'll see you when you watch me again, metaphorically.